Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome to another edition of Wild Eye Wednesday. Now, today I'm going to be taking a look at Lost Gully Road. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for sending me this copy to review for you guys. They have an awesome company. I'm going to put the links for their YouTube channel and their official website in the description box below. Definitely check them out. They are where it's at with independent horror. Now, Lost Gully Road is a 2017 film, which runs approximately 80 minutes, and is written and directed by Donna McCrae. Now, she was responsible for the movie Johnny Ghost, and she did a few shorts. This stars Adele Perovic as Lucy. She was in the movie Fell, and she did some TV. This also stars John Brumpton as the shopkeeper. He was in the movie Higher Ground, and he was also in one of my favorites, The Loved Ones, where he played the father. This also stars Jane Clifton as the mother. She was in the movie Garbo, and she also did some TV. Now, this is an Australian film, and to be honest, I really couldn't find much else as far as information on this film. Now, Lost Gully Road is about a girl named Lucy who is fleeing for some reason. Her sister booked her a house in the woods, kind of to get away from somebody named Henry. You don't know why. You learn that she's supposed to turn off her phone and use the burner phone that her sister got her so he wouldn't be able to find her. Unfortunately, you never really find out what Henry did to her or why he's after her. She also mentioned something about keeping one of the backpacks that she brought up there out of sight. Now, this is one of the things where I kind of compare it to Pulp Fiction in a way. Not the movie itself, but the situation. In Pulp Fiction, I'm sure a lot of people remember who have seen it, that there was a briefcase that John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson was supposed to get in the beginning of the film and kind of all through the film. They open it a few times, and there's this light and a glow, like a gold glow about it, but you never really find out what it is. Of course, I always wanted to know what was in the briefcase, but with the movie being as great as it is, and the dialogue being written as well as it is, at the end, it kind of didn't matter. The reason why I'm comparing it to it is because this film is also kind of the same way, in my opinion. You never really find out why Henry's after her. You don't find out what's in the bag. What's in the bag? I just got that one. But anyway, you never really find out what's in the bag, but at the end of the movie, it kind of doesn't matter. Now, this is going to be kind of a brief synopsis because this is basically a one-person movie. This movie is carried by Adele Perovic, of course, as Lucy. She is up in this cabin, and weird things start to happen kind of slowly throughout the film. This is a slow burn. The lights flicker. The radio comes on by itself. I'm not really going to tell you anything else because it'll kind of give away the purpose behind the film. But I really enjoyed this. I really did. And the reason why I enjoyed it is because you see different perspectives throughout the film. When she gets to the cabin, she's kind of, I don't know how to put this. She's kind of plain. Doesn't really wear makeup. Wears kind of frumpy clothes. But while she's there, it is actually her birthday, and she kind of gets dressed up, puts on makeup, and she becomes very attractive. So you see different perspectives of her throughout the film. And she does a fantastic job of carrying this movie. Now, I'm not going to lie, this movie is not going to be for everyone. A lot of people will think this movie is boring. I don't happen to be one of them. Now I'm going to compare this to something else as well. A movie that I really liked was called The Possession. And I'm trying to think of the people who were in it. The guy that played Negan was in it. But The Possession was a very good movie. It was kind of a slow burn, but it kept you interested all throughout the movie. But then there was this fantastical end that just took me right out of the film. I did like it, but I just thought that the end was a little too much. This movie, I think, did that right. They do show the the ghost doing things as far as like turning on and off the lights, on and off the radio. It's very sparse throughout probably 3/4 of the film. When it does come down at the end, it's not too fantastical where you're just kind of rolling your eyes. Not sure if you guys know what I mean, but it just becomes like movies like The Possession kind of become, in my opinion, very far fetched towards the end. And it's just done for effect. This one, I believe, is a lot more realistic, and like I said, I really enjoyed it. But this movie, of course, is not going to be for everyone. Um, if you don't like ghost stories, you're probably not going to like this. If you don't like slow burns, where the acting kind of has to take precedence in the film, you may not like this one. But I did enjoy it. I definitely recommend it to people who are kind of into this sort of thing, like hauntings and stuff like that. So, and once again, I wanted to say thank you to Wild Eye for sending me this copy. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.